What is up, monkeys? It's Forge here, and today I'm going to be teaching you about pinch climbing. You've probably heard this called hug climbing or tree hug climbing, but it's just this motion that people use. Alright, so now that I've got that out of the way, I'll meet you down at the stump. Alright, so this is definitely the first place that you want to learn pinch climbing, and what you need to do here is just jump on and just squeeze this corner, alright? Try closing it like it's a book. And you should be able to just stay in place. This is a very easy slope, which is why I'm doing it first. And the reason why I'm telling you to do this is because you've got two things that you can do while you're pinch climbing. The actual pinching motion, which keeps you on the wall. This is what lets people stick to it even if the surface is inverted. And then you've got the actual climbing, the downward motion. And it's really just about balancing those two things. So as a beginner, you're going to want to go slow with more pinching than actual climbing. But just remember, as you start to go up slowly, make sure that you continue the pinching motion. Because as soon as you get up here, where it's not easy anymore, as soon as you stop pinching for a second, you'll end up falling. It should just be practice from there, guys. You just slowly climb a little more with each actual pinch. And when you get up here, I know it might seem scary, but it is really the same thing. You've just got to go a little bit faster. Because the thing about falling off these inverted surfaces, as soon as you lose some height, the wall falls away from you. So just keep going upwards. If you've gotten it down pretty fast, then I would recommend one more thing. You can put your controllers through the wall, basically, when you're pinch climbing. Like here, my controllers are through the wall and my hands are just sliding towards them. But for more control when you're going fast, I would recommend keeping your actual controllers on the very outside of the wall. It gives you more control, in my opinion. So now the tutorial portion is over with the video. I'm just going to show you some good areas where you can pinch climb. You can call them routes or just places to practice, but the first happens to be here. This is a much flatter angle, so it's harder to climb. Ignore that. And you can just climb up to this branch. It's very useful, in my opinion, as well as a good practice for flatter angles. Now the next force location is here between the wall jump and the stump. It's the angle is pretty easy to do still. The only problem with this one is that it's vertical, so you can't lose any height with it. And you can also throw yourself up there, and if you can get your right hand around, you can jump here. So very good route in practice as well. Here's another route just for in-game. You can pinch climb up here and just throw yourself onto this landing. And finally, for the last force location, I'm here at the bend in the wall. This one is really easy to do. The only problem is that it goes up pretty far and it's a vertical angle. So you can't fall off this one. And then once you get up here, you can just throw yourself into whatever you see, whatever comes at you first. Now, I'm sure you already know this, but you've got all of these angles on these vertical crystals to pinch climb in the cave map. You can do pretty much any of these and jump to another crystal, but the most common one and the easiest one is this. I could probably go on for hours about all of the pinch climbing routes in the canyon map, but the best one, in my opinion, is over here. It's a straight stretch, very easy to do for beginners. And then just push yourself off of there. It's good in-game, and I think it's good practice. And with that location, I'm going to end this video. If you're a beginner, I think you can really learn pinch climbing in like 20 minutes. It's not as hard, in my opinion, as other skills like wall climbing. But with that said, if I missed any of your favorite pinch climbing routes, please leave them in the comments below. And while you're down there, please rate the video too so that I can get some feedback. And with that said, I'll see you all in the next video.